Exhale. You got the kids back in school. They're back in the swing of things. And that also means the flood of fundraisers coming home with them. We're talking the bake sales, car washes, fruit sales, readathons, you name it. And it certainly can be overwhelming for all you parents out there. And maybe some of you are wondering, is it worth it? And how do I get out of them? There is an alternative fundraiser that's making rounds on Facebook. People are just loving this. It says, I don't want to bake. Here's the money I would have spent on cupcakes. Or I don't want to hit up friends, family, and coworkers. Here's the money I would have spent on wrapping paper. Or I wouldn't have helped anyway. Here's $100. Just forget my name. You can tell there's a frustration out there for parents. And parent and life coach Jennifer Kitt is here to discuss a little bit about what's appropriate. I know you've been there.
Oh, God, 4 children.
And
we spent a small fortune.
Yeah, and there are a lot of parents, especially these days when schools are facing budget shortfalls, that they have to supplement with fundraisers. So where do you draw the line?
You know, it's interesting. I think the creative approach, I know with our school, they did like fall festivals. They did experiential kinds of giving. I love that Facebook post because I am the one to say, here's a check. Let me just put that money in. Honestly, I know that it's really kind of overwhelming. And I know when I had 4 and they were all crunched together, we couldn't afford it, Lynn. We just couldn't afford it. So do what you can.
That is the question. Do what you can, but there's so many parents that also say, I can't afford the time either. Sometimes you're asked to be on 15 different committees. So how do you say no, not just financially, but time-wise?
You know, it's interesting because I've had to do that with a career, with everything else that you've got going on with the children. I know that it seems like you're the bad guy, but you're not really, because you can't give out of resources that you don't have. So saying no, I think gently, graciously. I also paired up with other parents who just love to give time. And if you befriend in that kind of way, maybe a co-op kind of a deal, you won't feel so bad. I mean, there's a lot of parents out there who do have the time, who do have the resources, a lot of moms. Pair up with them and say, hey, you know, if you do this for me, maybe I can do something else for you, because you can't give of time.
For you, anything.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What about some of these fundraisers? You see the money being spent on it, or the bake sales, the effort that goes into it. Sometimes is it just better to say, here's my $100 or here's my $200 for the school year? Can this just be it?
Absolutely. I think that's the best way to do it. I know for us in our home, we did let our checkbook, not in a big way, but in a small way, do the talking for us. I mean, that has to be the case because, Lynn, you can't give what you don't have. And I think it's a partnership between the school and the parent to understand that the outcome that we all want is for better everything for our children. So we really have to partner together, I think, in that regard.
Such great points, you know. Parents out there trying to do the best for their kids, that's all they want.
And that's all they want, and I think that's the bottom line, but I don't want parents to get freaked out and frustrated in the process, so think creatively.
There you go. Jennifer Kitt, thanks so much for being with us. You take care.
Thank you.